We're gonna go up, guys. Another win, 3-1 against Morecambe. I had shrimp for lunch. Well, I burned the shrimp. Well, I don't know if you guys know the story. Like, if you are in our community, you probably have heard. But if you're not, it doesn't even matter. We are going up. And cheers. I don't have a beer today. Have some white wine. We work with what we have. So, and that's what we have done today. What a fucking midfield that is with Andy Cannon, Elliot Lee, and James McLean. What the hell was that? I'm not gonna even count the first 15 minutes. I think we were really bad the first 15 minutes. We couldn't find passes. We couldn't defend, and we couldn't attack. We couldn't do anything. We were like completely like harmless. But then little by little we found ourselves in that game. And when we did that, Morecambe did not have a chance. The quality that we have with James McLean, with Elliot Lee, with Mullen, with Palmer, Andy Cannon, what a game Andy Cannon has had today. What a performance. Sensational. Again, guys, this midfield is just unfair. Andy Cannon, James McLean, Elliot Lee. We were talking about this before the last game, before the 4-0. We were lacking in creativity, and that's not the case anymore. We are scoring goals again. Guys, 10 games left, and Paul Mullen scoring again, assisting again. Very good performance by Paul Mullen today. He scored by a penalty kick, but that doesn't take anything out of the performance that he has had today. Amazing performance by him. And I keep thinking, man, if we had him since the beginning of the season, we could have been in a better situation now. But anyway, I'm not gonna think about the past. We need to think about the future. We're 10 games away from the end of the season. We still have Mansfield ahead of us. We still have Crewe Alexandra. We still have Stockport County. These two in the last 2 rounds. Are you guys prepared for what's coming in those last 2 rounds? Tell me, are you prepared for that? Because with the way the table is currently, I'm even going to pull it up right now. I thought I had it open here. Anyway, with the way the table is right now, it's just insane. I think maybe Mansfield Town is going to be the first one to get their spot. It looks like, just based on how consistent they are defensively. But Stockport County, they won their game. But if they had tie 0-0, it was going to be their 3rd 0-0 in a row. And I think that should tell us something, you know. A lot of teams, well, that happens with Wrexham as well. A lot of teams, they started having a period of oscillation, you know. They're unstable. And Mansfield Town was the one that handled that period the best. Wrexham was handling. I hope we're over with that now. But we were like 4 losses in a row. I know one of the losses was for FA Cup, but still, we never had a bad sequence like that before. And we had a 3 straight loss in league games. So I hope that's over. We're now going to face Harrogate Town. It's not going to be an easy game, but at least it's at the racecourse ground. And with this midfield, with Andy Cannon, James McLean, and Elliot Lee, and the good news is that none of them got a yellow card. So it's just this game. They don't get a yellow card. We're good for this last sequence, this last 9 games, because we're going to need every single player. It's good to know that O'Connor is coming back. But George Evans and James Jones, we have no idea when they're coming back. First, the news were saying we don't know when James Jones or Jordan Evans are going to come back. The first news that was out is that we don't know when they're coming back. They have undetermined date to come back, and we are like less than 2 months away from the end of the season. So when do we expect to see them back? Maybe in the last couple of rounds. So we don't know when we're going to see them again. But we are now in third position, 66 points. Mansfield, first place, 69. Then Stockport County, second place, 66. Then us, 66 also. Milton Keynes Dons, now fourth place, 64 points. So I'm excited to see the end of how this is going to play out at the end. Of course, I plan us to end the season in this last 10 games. I don't want to have more games. I don't want to go to playoffs, but I'm excited about the end of the season. And let's see what the next chapters of this will look like. Anyway, guys, if you like this content, please subscribe to this channel. My battery is gonna die, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to end this video. But anyway, like it. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, and see you on the next one.